Welcome to AI ConvoCast, where we bring you the latest in AI and tech innovation. Quick housekeeping. Check out the affiliate links in our description. Using them supports the show, and please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Let's jump right in. Today, we will be covering Microsoft's rollout of agent mode across core Office apps, new analytics and governance controls coming to smaller Copilot tenants, and GitHub confirming model transitions as the GPT-5 family becomes the default for Copilot. Microsoft kicked off February with a significant update to how millions of users will interact with Copilot across their favorite Office applications. The company began rolling out what they call agent mode in Word, Excel, and PowerPoint on the web. This represents a meaningful shift in how Copilot functions. Instead of simply answering questions or generating content based on a single prompt, agent mode allows Copilot to actually execute multi-step tasks on your behalf. So what does this look like in practice? Think of it as moving from a helpful assistant that gives you suggestions to one that can actually carry out a series of actions to complete a goal. You might ask Copilot to analyze data in a spreadsheet, create a summary, and then format it into a presentation. Agent mode is designed to handle that entire workflow rather than requiring you to prompt it separately for each step. For users without a paid Copilot license, Microsoft is offering limited access to agent mode starting this month. Those with full Microsoft 365 Copilot licenses will get broader and prioritized access, including the ability to use agents that are grounded in their work data. One feature the Microsoft Copilot team emphasized in their announcement is transparency. As they put it, Copilot shows what it is doing and why, giving users transparency and control. This means you can see the intermediate reasoning steps as the agent works through a task, which helps build trust and allows you to course correct if needed. Desktop and Mac users of Excel actually got access to these capabilities back in January, so if you have been using Copilot there, you may already have a sense of what agent mode can do. The web rollout extends this to a much broader audience and sets the stage for how productivity software will evolve in the coming months. Alongside the agent mode news, Microsoft also announced some important changes for organizations looking to deploy and manage Copilot at scale. Previously, if you wanted access to Copilot Chat Insights, which provides analytics on how your team is using the tool, your organization needed at least 50 Copilot licenses. That requirement is now gone. Tenants with just a single Copilot license can access adoption analytics, which is a big deal for smaller businesses and teams that are just starting their AI journey. The analytics themselves are quite comprehensive. Organizations can see usage patterns, retention data, and breakdowns by specific applications. This kind of visibility helps IT administrators and business leaders understand whether their investment in AI tools is paying off and where additional training or support might be needed. Microsoft is also expanding integration with Microsoft Purview in the Admin Center. Purview is their compliance and data governance platform, and tighter integration means organizations have better tools to manage security and compliance as Copilot usage grows. For companies in regulated industries or those with strict data handling requirements, this added governance capability removes a significant barrier to adoption. These changes are clearly aimed at making it easier for organizations of all sizes to get started with Copilot and scale their usage responsibly. By lowering the threshold for analytics access and strengthening governance tools, Microsoft is addressing two common concerns that often slow down enterprise AI adoption. Over on the developer side, GitHub provided clarity on the model situation inside Copilot. The company confirmed that older models from Claude, Gemini, and earlier OpenAI releases remain deprecated, with the GPT-5 family now serving as the recommended default across Copilot experiences. This includes GPT-5 and GPT-5 Mini as the go-to options for Copilot chat, inline code edits, and agent modes. For developers who had built workflows around specific models, this transition requires some adjustment. Administrators who want their teams to use alternative models can still enable them through Copilot model policies, but the defaults have clearly shifted. The deprecation technically went into effect back in October of last year, but its impact continues to ripple through developer workflows as teams adapt to the newer reasoning models. This kind of model churn is becoming a regular part of working with AI-powered development tools. As newer models offer improved performance and capabilities, platforms like GitHub Copilot update their defaults accordingly. For individual developers and engineering teams, the practical implication is that periodic retesting of workflows becomes necessary to ensure everything performs as expected with the latest models. The shift to GPT-5 as the default does bring meaningful improvements in reasoning and code generation quality, which most developers will appreciate once their workflows are updated. It reflects the rapid pace of advancement in foundation models and how quickly those improvements make their way into the tools people use every day. Thank you for listening to AI Convo Cast. Please don't forget to rate, review, and share if you like what you hear. Thanks and hope to see you again next time.